chloroacetic acid or fluoroacetic acid? Which one is stronger and why? This is today's lesson. Let's try to find the stronger one. Let's begin. First of all, let's have a look at the chloroacetic acid. Structure formula of chloroacetic acid is this. The carbon oxygen double bond is polarized because oxygen's electronegativity is higher than carbon. After polarization, oxygen gets partially negatively charged, carbon gets partially positively charged. Because of this positive charge, electrons of oxygen-hydrogen bond move towards carbon, and consequently this bond undergoes heterolytic fission, and as a result this hydrogen is freed as proton and chloroacetate ion is produced. Here chlorine is negative inductive effecting atom that helps the molecule to act as acid. It helps to release this hydrogen as proton. So here this chlorine, negative inductive effecting atom chlorine, expedites formation of proton. So this is simply acid, even it's stronger acid than acetic acid or methanoic acid. Now let's see about fluoroacetic acid. This is structural formula of fluoroacetic acid. Here this bond gets polarized and oxygen becomes partially negatively charged, carbon gets partially positively charged. Because of this positive charge, this bond undergoes heterolytic fission, and as a result this hydrogen gets freed as proton and fluoroacetate ion is formed. Here electronegativity of fluorine is 4.0, which is quite high. That is why it withdraws electrons towards itself strongly, and as a result positive charge over carbon increases. As a consequence, this hydrogen gets freed as proton very easily. This proton, which is produced from fluoroacetic acid, here fluorine acts as negative inductive effecting atom that helps the molecule to produce proton from this OH group after heterolytic fission. But in this case electronegativity of chlorine is 3.0. that is why it withdraws electrons towards itself, but this is gently or softly. Here fluorine withdraws electrons towards itself, which is strongly, because this is powerful negative inductive effecting atom, but chlorine is comparatively weak inductive effecting atom compared to fluorine. So from chloroacetic acid proton is produced, but comparatively laboriously. But from fluoroacetic acid proton is produced, which is comparatively easily. So it can be said that fluoroacetic acid is a stronger acid than chloroacetic acid. On the other hand, pK value of chloroacetic acid is 2.87, but pK value of fluoroacetic acid is 2.66. We know that lower the pK value, the acid will be higher. From the pK values, this is said as well that fluoroacetic acid is a stronger acid than chloroacetic acid, because pK value of fluoroacetic acid is lower than pK value of chloroacetic acid. Again, the ion, chloroacetate ion, which is produced from chloroacetic acid, here this minus charge is dispersed by the attraction of chlorine, which is negative inductive affecting atom. But in case of fluoroacetic acid, fluoroacetate ion, this is negative inductive affecting atom, which is more powerful than chlorine. So in case of fluoroacetate ion, this negative charge is dispersed uniformly and fluoroacetate ion gets stable than chloroacetate ion after releasing proton. From this discussion, this can be said that fluoroacetic acid is a stronger acid than chloroacetic acid. This is all about strength of chloroacetic acid and fluoroacetic acid. No more today. Thank you very much.